Former Steelers receiver Antonio Brown continues to offer up apologies on this apology tour. On Wednesday, he posted a photo on Instagram of his former quarterback, Ben Roethlisberger, and expressed regret with how things ended in Pittsburgh. Here's what AB had to say. He said, "Mostly you, a little bit of me, yee." Sorry, excuse me. I never realized how good I had it. Got caught up in my emotion with everyone coming after me. I really apologize for my actions. Sincerely, man. And it's never been another connection like what we've done in the past decade. I appreciate you. Sincerely, AB. I will try to avoid reading
Should be in your contract.
Instagram
You read every single Antonio Brown.
That was so ridiculously nerdy out of me. But anyway, enough of that. Acho, what do you take from AB's latest apology?
Man, we've all been in this situation. Here's what I mean by that. You've all been in the situation where you get out of a relationship you should have got out of a while ago. Right? Your friends are finally excited you got out of it. You should have ended it. And all it takes is that one "I'm sorry" text, and you come scurrying back. That's, I think, where NFL teams are. AB put up 6 straight 1,000-yard seasons, 7 out of 8 seasons 1,000 yards, 13 touchdowns, 11 touchdowns. He needs to show more than just insincere apologies to me. I want to see more. I want to see genuine practices of seeking guidance and help. But I do think an NFL team will be like, well, he's shown he's apologetic, and if he gets cleared of all the legal issues, I think we'll see him back on the field next fall at some point.
I think the key would be things just quiet down in between the apologies, right? Because like he'll do this and then something else will happen and he'll go off on someone on the same social media platform where he apologized. He's still under investigation by the NFL. I don't think anyone's going to sign him until they get a sense of what kind of suspension he'll be facing, i.e. how long they will or won't have him if they do sign him. But I think if things quiet down, if he goes some stretch of time without some other fiasco popping up, then that works obviously to his advantage because people do see him as a talented player who's been productive very recently. I think there are teams out there that are not going to touch him no matter what. Yeah. But I don't think that number is 32. Mm-hmm. And if you get clarity from the league on a suspension and he goes a couple of months without, being in the news for the wrong reasons, I think you'll see teams start to look at that and go, yeah, we could tolerate this.
This is a combination, though, the right owner, the right management, the secure coach in bringing him in. But take me inside the locker room as a player. How would you receive Antonio Brown? What would be your first reaction?
Man, personally, I wouldn't want anything to do with it. That's just me. Yep. That's how Acho feels. I wouldn't want to touch it, right? Especially if I'm a winning organization who doesn't necessarily need the help. But you said first thing, you said the operative word was coaches. Coaches have bigger egos than players. And every coach thinks that they're the guy that can fix you. They're the guy that can change you. Oh, AB, I know he's been a distraction in Pittsburgh. He's been a distraction in Oakland. But here on my team, I'll get him right. As a player, Nagandi, I don't want none of it because I have to answer a whole bunch of questions. But I'm sure some coach thinks they're a magician.
Yeah, I think that's the key. And the talent gives him a chance. A less talented player would be forgotten by now. But this is a player who's kept himself in the news, but already people were inclined to pay attention to because of his past accomplishments.
One interesting note in all of this is just as talented as the receiver class is in this year's draft, you wonder how that affects AB and all this. Because I think some of these teams that need a weapon might say, we'll just go draft it and we can use that instead.
32 minutes into the program and he went third person.
Yeah, I was
My day is made.
Yes.
Thank you. That was my walk.
When Acho goes third person, we are officially a show.
I was making a point.
Run that.
And that's why I love And now it's Nagandi's turn to bring in the guys and run the floor.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube.
For more sports and analysis, download the ESPN app.
And for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus right now.